Hello, hello, hello to all of my gods and goddesses. That would be you, Aquarius. Hopefully, you all are having a fantastic day today. Happy Sunday. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set, right, Aquarius? Yes, indeed. We're going to get right into this reading. This is a general reading. These cards right here are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. Yes, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go, Aquarius. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aquarius. See, a card already popped out the deck, right? This one is trying to jump out the deck too, so we'll just let that go. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our open-minded humanitarians who are creative, free-spirited, intellectual, progressive, original, independent, unique, friendly, powerful water bearers? Yes, the bearers of truth, the smartest sign in the Zodiac. What information do we have from our wonderful Aquarius? We are in the age of Aquarius. People better recognize Aquarius is leading the pack. Yes. People better get in line, get their minds right and their games tight. Yes, Aquarius know what they're talking about and been knowing what they were talking about, right? People better know it. All right, Aquarius, let's go. Let's me see here. Let's see what the cards have to say. These two cards that popped out were the Nine of Cups and also the Queen of Cups. We're going to put this right here for just a second, and let's see what the rest of these cards have to say. We're also going to be talking about the number 27, and I'm going to give you some relationship tips at the end. Yes, we have the High Priestess card. Boom. Your spiritual gifts are developing at a very rapid pace. We also have the Magician card. You'll be tapping into things that you didn't even realize you had, Aquarius. You're not even going to, it's going to be like, oh my God, where did this information come from? You know why? Because you are starting to really focus on getting to that God level of clarity through meditation, right? Yes, some of you all see yourselves hitting the lottery. Ooh. We also have the Empress card, right? Venus. You're going to be focusing on your creativity. A lot of things are going to come. You're coming towards the tail end of a long and arduous path that you've been on in your life, right? And it doesn't matter what I'm talking about in particular. It could be you've been on a long and arduous path in a job that you don't particularly care for, relationship you don't particularly care for, some kind of a relationship, whether it's professional, romantic, platonic, or whatever. You've been on a long and arduous path. This is going to speak to the relationship tips that I have for you at the end, okay, Aquarius? So I want you to pay attention. So yes, you're at the tail end of that. So hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You all are highly, highly, highly spiritually gifted. And like I said, the Magician card is attached to the messenger planet, which is Mercury, right? Mercury. What's interesting is this messenger planet, the signs that are associated with that are Gemini and Virgo. So you could have Gemini or Virgo in your chart. But you're not even going to be overthinking anything. You're not going to be over talking anything. You're just going to know. Really, really be in the motto of an Aquarius. I know. Right? So if people are coming up against you and they're having challenges and they're trying to start arguments or they're trying to start anything with you, you're just going to sit there kind of like with the I know phase, because you're able to see with your spiritual eyes right through to that person's even past life and exactly why they're frustrated or why they're angry or why the messages are coming across that way. And you're creating a very healthy boundary, right? Because you already know what your assignment is. Your assignment is to help move mankind forward, right? Your messages are coming through clear, crystal clear. I mean, just crystal clear. And so you're making some very firm decisions about your next steps in life, right? You've gotten everything you needed to learn along an arduous path in life. And so you're taking what you need to take with you into the next chapter. The other stuff you're leaving behind, right? Or you're changing the perspective on it. So yes, that's what I have for you there. Let's talk about the number 27 for a second so we can We're going to get back into this just in just a second. So the number 27 means that you exude a sense of excellence and authority blended with the humanitarian spirit. Number 27 is also a vibration of courage. It's a vibration of love. It's a vibration of compassion, and it's a vibration of wise leadership, right? You all are leaders by default. You all really, really do set the tone for the rest of the world. And that's something that you really, really have to recognize in you, that you really do set the tone for the rest of the world. So the messages that are coming through, a lot of people will think that you are magicians, and it's because you all are originals. You all are people who are original thinkers, right? So the rest of the world could be going left, but if the Aquarius knows that going right is the right direction, that's where Aquarius is going to go. The people who are going left will eventually catch up and go, oh gosh, Aquarius was right all the time, because you are right, right? I'm not trying to say this because I want you all to start becoming arrogant in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I want you to stand in your confidence. This is not arrogance at all. It's really you standing in your confidence. So yes, you all are highly spiritually gifted, and it's time for you all to really, really put those gifts to use. Yeah, because a lot of people are going to benefit from it. A lot of people are going to benefit from it. A lot of money. Yep, money cards popping out. Yes, a lot of money cards popping out, which is nice. Nice, super nice. You are at a turning point in your lives. Like I said right here, when I said you are all at the tail end of a long and arduous path, that means you're not dealing with people who are determined to try to prove you wrong, or people who are, you're not even explaining yourself at this point. You just know. It's like, no, I'm not cocky, I'm not arrogant. I just know, and I'm standing in my confidence. So if we're on two different frequencies, I'm just going to have to let you go your way, and I'm going to go mine. This could be in business, personal relationships, platonic, or romantic. It doesn't matter, right? But you're at a turning point. So no longer are you putting up with people who have betrayed you, lied on you, ran smear campaigns, none of that. You're not giving any energy to it. And for some of you all, it'll feel like you're by yourselves. But Aquarius, guess what? You're not. Your ancestors have been around you the entire time. You don't ever have to go anywhere and feel afraid of anything or anybody. You don't have to have any anxiety about anything, because your ancestors are right there. They always have been. And guess what? They always will be, right? So this is a time where you want to focus on you. 100% locked in, laser focus on your goals, the things that you set for yourself. And that, again, is helping move mankind forward with your spiritual gifts. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, Aquarius, start one. Really, you have tons of ways of creating the life that you want. And I'm talking about using the resources. So when people say things like, well, I don't really need that much money, that to me is very selfish. And I'm just going to say, to me, it's very selfish. Money is just a resource, just like time, or time/energy, and just like people / energy and time are also resources, right? So when you say you don't need a lot of money, you're essentially saying, okay, well, no, you don't need a lot of money to do certain things. But when it comes to building homes for people, when it comes to helping to put people's kids through college, or even yours, when it comes to helping to change someone's life, you're not doing it with monopoly money. You're doing it with currency, right? Absolutely. When you're putting water filtration systems in other countries or other continents, you need resources for that, right? So you need time, you need energy / people to help with that, but you also need money. So I want you all, Aquarius, even though you all are humanitarians, I want you to really free your mind when it comes to money. That is a resource, just like people / energy and time are resources, major resources that can help you get the job done. You know how many people, fellow Aquarians, are helping, like Oprah? Maybe you all can drop the names of some Aquarians below. Michael Jordan, I think, is an Aquarius, but they're actually helping people all over the world, even under the scrutiny that they're under, where people are like, oh, they don't help this group of people, they don't help that group of people, but you don't really know what they're doing behind the scenes, because true humanitarians don't have to announce every time they give somebody money, or every time they put somebody through college, or every time they help save somebody's house, or every time they put in water filtration systems on a different continent, or every single time they do. They don't announce it. They don't need to. They just do it, right? Just like the Nike slogan, just do it, right? They're just doing it. So right now is your time to focus, and I'm talking about laser focus. For some people, it'll feel like a major sacrifice, like you're leaving something behind. But for others of you all who know you're flourishing, this is your time to really thrive in the age of Aquarius. You all are like, you know what? Far too long have I put everybody else's needs ahead of mine. I've given everybody else the benefit of the doubt. I've given everybody else too much time, energy, attention, and sometimes money. This time I'm going to do it for me because it's helping the greater good of mankind. You see what I'm saying, Aquarius? That's what I'm talking about. You're at a turning point. So yes, so for some people to feel like you're by yourself, but you're not lonely. You're choosing to be alone so that you can focus on getting the task done, right? In the past, people that you've given too much time, energy, and attention, and sometimes money to, have caused you to be emotionally wounded when it came to money. You've always, Aquarius, had access to an enormous amount of money. I'm telling you, you've always had access to that, right? You're already powerful. You're already the most intelligent sign in the universe. So why shouldn't you be able to open up this vault filled with money to now accomplish the goals that you set to help everybody else in this world? You've always had this key to open up this door to this vault. Yes. Not only that, here we have you been balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. So again, this is about you now freeing your mind. You know exactly how to do it. You know, the beautiful thing about an Aquarius is that you can drop an Aquarius off anywhere on this planet and they will survive. Now, Aquarius, it's time to thrive. You all are intelligent enough. Somebody can drop you off in a nation where they speak a completely, totally different language, and Aquarius will pick up the language just like that, just to learn keywords to survive. Okay, you've been surviving long enough, Aquarius. Now it is time for you to thrive because you deserve to thrive. No more living in fear, no nothing. Speak things into existence. That's why I say to you, Aquarius, today is a great day because that's the intention you set. I'm actually planting a seed. I want you to start saying it to yourself. Today is a great day because that's the day, that's the intention that I set. You, Aquarius, you set that intention. You already know how to balance out your daily affairs when it comes to money. I also see perfect synergy when it comes to your money. See, when you start focusing on you, you're not giving low vibration time any more time or energy, right? That's why I see perfect synergy when it comes to your money. And I see you manifesting a great deal of money. Like I said, for a lot of you all, it will feel like you have actually hit the lottery because, and when I say this, see this person jumping out of the treasure chest? Absolutely. Because they have made a decision, they have passed that last test before now you're going over into the next level, What that means in lay terms, Aquarius, for you is, let's say, because we just had a full moon a couple of days ago, right? During that full moon, everything in you, around you, was illuminated, right? You could have been in a relationship with the person that it was just slightly off. The frequencies was slightly off. They're not a bad person. You're not a bad person, but you're not on the same frequency. And that person could have acted as a distraction between here and getting to this place right here, right? This is right here is behind the fence. You're almost right there on the other side, but this person is on the other side of the fence. See, you don't have any barriers. There's nothing holding you back, right? So let's say you're in a relationship, a friendship even, with the person, and you may be embarking on taking your friendship to the next level with that person, and you realize we're just a tinge off. That person is not bad. I'm not bad. I don't even need a full moon phase to see that I can't take that person into the next chapter of my life because I'm about to blow up. I'm about to take off. I'm about to just ascend higher than I ever had before. My money's about to get much better. Everything in my life is about to get much better. And I just can't see that person on the other side of this with me, not because they're a bad person, but because we're not on the same frequency and they would be a distraction for me. That's what trips people up all the time, Aquarius, is that you can like a person to pieces. You can think they're the sweetest person in the world, but because you all are not on the same frequency, the humanitarian in you, Aquarius, will kick in and say, well, I want to help that person. I want to help raise their frequency. And then you end up having to repeat a cycle because you went back to go pull a person up who wasn't ready to go. Let me say it again. You went backwards to help pull that person forward with you, and that person that was back there wasn't ready to go. Even if they were only one step behind you, you doubled backwards to help pull that person forward, and that person is resisting, and so you miss moving forward, and you have to repeat another cycle. This time you're not going to do it, and this time you're going to start seeing a whole lot of things just take off for you. And I mean, like your dreams coming through vivid about this, that, the other. Everything is coming through very vivid. You're going to feel like, oh my God, all these answers are coming to me quick. I mean, that vault door is swinging wide open. I'm manifesting the most money I've ever seen in my life. All kinds of things are happening for me. Yes, indeed, because that's how it happens, Aquarius. What trips you all up, Aquarius, is waiting for that extra nice person, or that person you feel like, okay, I really want to help them out, when that person's not ready to go. You got to let them learn. You got to let the universe do what the universe is doing, which is teaching that person. You are not their savior. Remember, I say we are all gods, but you're not someone else's God. So you're not that person's savior. You're humanitarian. You got to focus on the greater good of mankind. Let's give some relationship tips first and foremost. So number one is, you are a God. You're a creator. You create the life that you want. You, Aquarius. Also, the God in you will never leave you nor forsake you. And so that's something that you have to know beyond all shadows of a doubt. Number two, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are not a mistake, and everything that you've experienced was a lesson, and it will always be a lesson. Ask yourself now, how can you apply it to your daily life? What did you learn when you were behind this fence? What did you learn on that long and arduous path, right? How can you apply it moving forward? How can you apply it? You're not by yourself. You're choosing to be alone. Are you lonely? Absolutely not. You got your ancestors to talk to. You got the Most High God to talk to. You have the universe that you're putting things out into. So no, you're not by yourself. You're choosing to be alone, because again, now you got it. Now it makes perfect sense to you. Number three, you are a divine spirit having a human experience. You want to listen to your divine spirit first. That's the God in you that's going to tell you the truth about every single thing on this path. Number four, you have not wasted any time. I don't care how long you were in a relationship with the person, how long you were on a job, how long you've been friends with your favorite cousin, auntie, who, it doesn't matter, uncle, whoever. You have not wasted any time. What you have done was acquired wisdom and knowledge along your journey. Now it's time to use what you've learned. And last but not least, you never change yourself for anyone else. I can't say this, I can't reiterate this enough. Don't change who you are for anybody else. People on the same frequencies find each other. If losers, and I'm talking about people who choose to lose, if haters can find each other on the same frequency, so can winners. So you're only hanging up there with the other eagles. Yes, indeed, Aquarius. So let's pull this last oracle card. Let's get this oracle card. Let's get this oracle card. Let's get this oracle card. Yes. All right. Be still. All you have to do is be still, Aquarius, because so much information is coming to you in every area of your life. It's just not even funny. Just be still. Just be still. You're not moving backwards. You're moving forward to a greater amount of money, to a greater amount of peace. Your spiritual gifts are becoming more and more heightened every single day. Your people all around you are benefiting. Every single person that you speak to is being blessed by your wisdom, and these are things that you picked up along the way. So you're not looking at your past chapters of your life is having made mistakes. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you're grateful for your past, because you're like, if it had not happened, if I had not experienced those things, I wouldn't know what I know now, right? This is you changing your perspective. You're not even looking back on your past with regret. You're looking at it as like, wow, now I know I had to go through that so I can become who I am right now. This is the person you've always been, Aquarius. So keep on soaring. But the majority of the cards I'm seeing here for you are money cards. This vault door is opening for you. When I say tons of money, money that you just mind-blowing money, that's what I'm saying for you, Aquarius. So that's what I have for you. Just be still and watch how all these things take place for you. You're amazing. That's what I have for you. Bye.